Spirit of God, who now dwells within us, has put this desire in our hearts. Paradoxically, most of us are paralyzed by the mere thought of witnessing to others, especially strangers. We want to tell them about Jesus so that they will experience the miracle of the new birth, but when we go to speak, our lips seem to be glued together, and our voices desert us at the crucial moment. We have tried and failed so many times that we feel as though we will never be able to do it. This realization pains us deeply, because Jesus told us to do it, and we do want to please Him. Worse, we are tortured by the two-edged pain of letting Him down and the certainty that people within our circle of influence are going to hell. This book has been written in part to help you overcome this fear and pain. The ideas and strategies contained in these chapters are drawn from lessons I learned in my own struggle with shyness and my deep-seated fear of talking to strangers. I write not as a theologian, which I am not, but as a practitioner, deeply committed to the Scriptures and to the fulfillment of the Great Commission. More importantly, this book is based on the victories of thousands of men and women I have met in cities all over the world, people like myself, who not long ago were afraid of telling others about Jesus and today are telling entire cities about Him. These once shy warriors today are seeing relatives, friends, and associates turn from darkness to life, from the dominion of Satan to the kingdom of God, and they are enjoying it. It is my hope and my prayer that you will be liberated and empowered by the biblical principles taught in this book, and that you will go beyond merely witnessing to the people near to you. I pray you will see your entire city reached for Christ. As you listen to this book, you will see that it can be done. Better yet, it will be done. Chapter 1. What the devil doesn't want you to know. You may be down, but Satan is down too. The one who gets up first will win your city. If you are a city reacher, you are likely no stranger to discouragement. Many in this area of ministry have experienced its force at high tide. You probably have felt, if only for a fleeting moment, the stinging doubts that mercilessly shout at you that you have chased an impossible dream, an unrealistic vision. You have been down, and you may be afraid that you are down for the full count. If this is your situation, then I have good news. There is hope. I have been involved in city-reaching efforts since 1990, when our ministry, Harvest Evangelism, facilitated the first such thrust in the city of Resistencia, Argentina. Our efforts were successful, and in 1994, Regal Books published That None Should Perish, in which I described the biblical principles behind Plan Resistencia. In that book, I also introduced prayer evangelism as a potent vehicle for reaching cities. Soon, we found ourselves involved in more than 100 cities on 5 continents, facilitating city-reaching thrusts a la Resistencia. Things could not have gone better. People were being saved, lives were being changed, and entire cities were undergoing transformation. Nevertheless, by March 1999, we had become overwhelmed by tremendous challenges, almost to the point of despair. Our team had pioneered new concepts, conquered new territory, and facilitated unprecedented breakthroughs in cities around the world. But the intensity of those efforts had taken their toll and had exposed us to spiritual attacks, and I was feeling the pain. In a moment of unhealthy self-pity, I began to tell the Lord how badly wounded I was, how much our family and our team had suffered, how brutal the blows had been, and how little return we had seen on our investment. The Lord's reply shocked me. "Ed, you should see the other guy. He's the one who looks really bad. You're on the winning team. If you think you look pathetic, just imagine how awful the loser must look." Just then, a scene from the movie Rocky II came to my mind. It happens toward the end of the climactic title fight. Rocky Balboa and Apollo Creed have slugged it out to the point of total exhaustion. Both of them are lying down on the canvas, and the referee has begun the count. Rocky's manager, crusty old Mickey, is frantically shouting in Rocky's dull ears, "Get up, you bum! Get up!" He keeps on screaming until Rocky, in obvious pain and with great difficulty, begins to pull himself up while the count continues. Under Mickey's unrelenting verbal shoving, Rocky keeps riding waves of exhaustion on a